excerpt from Romeo and Juliet. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. This is Romeo's monologue. Man, okay. It's a little, I don't know if I got the acty in me at this point in the evening, but we'll give it a shot. Plus Shakespeare, you kind of got to be prepared for. There you Drake. There it is. It's not that lengthy. No, it's only one page. Okay. God, Shakespeare, man, I'm just. I feel bad that I'm about to do this to Shakespeare. Okay. Plus, he's young. Hang on, I gotta get that younger, lighter voice, higher. Yeah, I feel like this is very. It's entering. It's right off on a strong, dark line there. We'll go down with it. Okay. Oh, my love, my wife, death hath sucked the honey of thy breath, hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag is not advanced there. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Oh, what more favour can I do thee, than with the hand that cut thy youth in twain, to sunder his that was thine enemy? Forgive me, my cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous? That unsubstantial death is amorous. This is awful. I'm doing terrible. I hate what I'm doing right now. I hate it. And this is not all. It's all wrong. Fuck it. Okay. And that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee here in the dark to be his paramour. For fear of that, I still will stay with thee, and never from this place of dim night depart again. Here will I remain with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace, and lips, oh, you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick, weary bark. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die. It got slightly better at the end, but still, it's not good. It was not good. It was not. Shakespeare deserves better. And I'm sorry I went into that cold. I was not ready for it. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Sage. I'm not happy with it. I'm sorry. I'm just... Thank you, Cheryl. It got better. It got better at the end. It got better. It was... thank you, Miracle Mac. It's Shakespeare, though. Shakespeare deserves better. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Oz. Thank you, Shadow Silver Star. He would have wanted it better, though. I got better. I got better. It's part of Shakespeare that's hard when you're performing it as an actor is because the language is a little obtuse. You have to really know what you're saying in order to communicate it well when you're speaking it. And if you're just reading Shakespeare cold is rough for that because you're not able to properly anticipate like the beats of it. Again, thanks, Shadow. And his writing is just all about that transition from beat to beat. Thank you, Trishers. Not to be one of those like super theater dorks, but man, the first time that I read a piece of Shakespeare and it finally kind of clicked in my head, like what he was saying and the language. It was really obtuse for me for so long, and then it finally just like made sense. I had this moment where all of a sudden it was like, okay, I get it now. And ever since then, I only unfortunately really got to do like one Shakespeare play after that. But it made it so much more interesting to perform. Thank you, Trina Bunny. I appreciate that. They're up to almost 30,000, just shy of 30,000 raised so far for Extra Life. Way to go, Twitch, and way to go, you guys, for making that happen. Is that with Pouty Claudio? Yeah, Claudio was where I really kind of understood it, and I got lots of compliments from theater folks that said that that was the first time they'd seen a Claudio. This is just me retelling a compliment, though it still feels like bragging because it kind of is. But the first time they'd seen a Claudio that was not completely loathsome, because he's really kind of a shit for what he does. But if you play it right, apparently you can turn it around just a little so that he's like, you understand why he's so upset. Anyway, Claudio's a real piece of shit, though. Otherwise, he basically shames a woman to death. All right. Well, that is it for me tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. So my Academy Award. Yeah, it's probably in the mail. I need to I'm working on. See, what I'm doing up here is actually I'm working on my what's his face, Bruce Willis cosplay. I'm getting close. Just a little bit more to lose, and then I'll be there. And then I'll become a great actor. That's the transition for me, I think. Is I'm going to hit Bruce Willis, and then... I'm winning. All right. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And stay safe. Hey, anybody, again, if you're in Florida, please protect yourselves. Do what you can. Stay out of the way of the storm. Get out if you can. If you can't, try and help find someone else and just get together so at least you have some support. Know where your friends are. Know where your family is. And take care of each other. And if you can do anything to help folks, offer someone a place to stay, please do. Because they need to get the hell out of there. It's going to be probably a Category 4 when it makes landfall in the southern tip of Florida. So it's not great. But, all right. Good night, everybody. See you hopefully next Tuesday. Bye.